morning. It is the 6th day of August, 2015. We've got a great crowd out on the plaza. And by the way, we've got a second throwback song of the morning. That's Jesse's Girl, the hit from Rick Springfield. And there he is right there. He's co-starring in a movie with Meryl Streep. By the way, Savannah has already labeled him smoking hot this morning, and he's going to talk to us about why he didn't want to audition for that movie.
He's got a great story.
Thank you. Rick Springfield is known and loved for his hit song Jesse's Girl and his role as Dr. Noah Drake on General Hospital back in the day. Well, now he is on the big screen starring as Meryl Streep's love interest and lead guitarist in the new movie Ricki and The Flash. Take a look.
That's why you're their mom. That's why I'm my kid's dad. I love my kids so much. Don't you?
Yeah.
So you want to just be friends?
Rick Springfield, good morning to you.
Hey, how are you?
I should just make clear that you are not the Ricki and the Flash in this movie.
It's a weird confusion. No, I'm not. She's Ricki.
You're Greg
I'm
in
Greg,
the movie.
yeah.
You're Greg the guitarist. Greg the cute, adorable, most likable person in this movie, guitarist.
Yeah, he's kind of the rock, which is really weird because it's a lot of, you know, the people are very damaged and, you know, trying to make things work. And Greg is actually probably the sanest of them all.
I don't know how you'll take this, but I actually watched half the movie before I realized it was you. And it was like, oh, I like that guitar player, and he's so nice, and he's cute. And then I'm like, oh, my God, it's Rick Springfield.
My wife said she likes Greg more than she likes me. So.
He's a good character.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a little bit intimidating. I mean, you are obviously an accomplished musician, an accomplished actor. But starring against Meryl Streep is, like, not a small thing.
No, there was definitely had to get past the oh my God, it's Meryl Streep moment, you know, because that doesn't work as an actor. I mean, you have to get past that. And honestly, most actors have that take. I mean, I saw something with another actor was going to do a movie with her, and he's just freaking, you know, well-known guy. He said, I'm freaking out. I'm going to be working with Meryl Streep, and it did. But she's very gracious and she's very open and understands what, you know, and understands you need to get to the character to make it work. I can't have, oh my God, it's Meryl Streep happening in my eyes while I'm working with her.
Right. Won't exactly work for the scenes.
No.
There were even some love scenes, so the studio didn't give us any clips of those. But how?
Really?
No, unfortunately not. People will have to see the movie, but that must have been kind of fun.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, Jonathan Demme, our amazing director, put them kind of more later on, so there wasn't like walking in and lip locking, you know. And you work on the relationship on and off screen, so and it was great. I mean, she's a full, complete, consummate actor, and I'm not going to kiss and tell.
Okay. As the story goes, Jonathan Demme reached out to have you come and audition for the role, and you weren't all that excited to come do that at first. You didn't really want to do it.
Well, no, I was very excited, but they wanted to see me the next day. I was on the East Coast. I was playing, touring, and they wanted to see me the next day. And I said, there's no way I'm going to be able to prepare a decent scene, and I don't want to look like an idiot in front of Jonathan Demme, so I'm not going to go. And my pit bull, the PR girl, Kim Jackworth, said, you get your ass on that plane and you go do that audition.
She cracked that whip. By the way, he said you had the role in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I wish I'd known that. It took him like 2 weeks to tell me, and I was going, oh my God, I'm never going to get this. And,
you, by the way, you've been married, 30 years? 35 years.
Yeah.
Amazing.
To different women, but, you know, yeah.
No, to the same lovely woman, Barbara.
Yes.
And you have 2 adorable sons.
Yep.
I heard one of them was actually a PA on this movie.
Yeah,
so he helped out.
My son there, Josh, was a PA on the movie. And actually, when we went and saw the premiere, you know, with seeing me and everything like that, and then Josh's name came up, we all went, yay!
I also heard you got or did he get a talking to, or someone got a talking to on the set after you guys would greet each other?
Yeah, because I'm a very hands-on dad, and Josh didn't tell anyone that I was his dad. And when we were doing the 2-week rehearsal before, where we get in the band together with Meryl and the band, I'd come in every morning and I'd kiss him and hug him and then go to work. And after a couple of mornings of that, security guy came up to me and said, dude, what are you doing with Rick Springfield? Leave the actors alone. Don't do that. You know, he thought there was something like weird going on. And even then, Joshy didn't say, oh, he's my dad. He just said, oh, okay.
Good guy. He sounds like a great one.
He's a doll.
The movie's really fun. Rick Springfield, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. He's going to come back and drink with Kathy Lee and Hoda in a little bit. Ricki and The Flash opens tomorrow. Coming up next, the parent disconnect, how your constant attention to your smartphone is impacting your kids. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Springfield on his relationship with Meryl Streep coming up right after.
People are talking.
Yeah, they are. Woo! I thank you. Oh, yeah, that's us going back in time.
You know.
We had to play it because you know what? 1981, you're taking us all back to a wonderful place.
I hear you.
A wonderful place.
There was not a person that didn't love that song.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, Rick Springfield.
Yes, indeed.
Well, he's not pining over her anymore because Rick has another love interest these days. And her name is Meryl Streep. And she's starring alongside Rick in the new movie, Ricki and The Flash.
But don't get confused. This Rick is not the Ricki in the film.
No.
He plays Meryl's boyfriend, Greg, who wants to know where the relationship is headed. Take a look.
That's why you're their mom. That's why I'm my kid's dad. I love my kids so much. Don't you?
Yeah.
So you want to just be friends?
No. The answer is
And then
no.
you should see what happens next.
It's so juicy.
Yes, it's so good to see
Wow.
you. You got a major hit in this thing. You are so, everybody's so well cast.
Yeah, Jonathan Demme, a director, is amazing. I mean, of course.
He's had a few hits.
Yeah, and you can't miss. Let's see, should we get Meryl Streep for this or not?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well,
So initially, though, you did not want to audition for this role.
I did. I mean, first when I got the call, Jonathan Demme wants to see you for the new Meryl Streep movie. It was like, come on, who is this really?
And you were on the East Coast at the time.
I was on the East Coast. I was touring, yeah. And they wanted to audition the next day on the West Coast. And I'm not a great auditioner. And if I only had a couple hours to prepare, and I said, I don't want to go in and do a terrible reading for Jonathan Demme. So I said, I'm not going to go.
Were you nervous? Is that
Yeah, but my pit bull of a PR lady, Kim Jackwer, said, get your ass on the plane and go do the audition. But I went, and it was basically just a guitar audition. When they already seen film on me, knew I could act, but they wanted to see if I could really play guitar, because apparently quite a few actors had gone in to say, yeah, I can play guitar.
But not often, because everything
But
is
great actors,
done live.
Everything's done live
So it has to be authentic. You can't fake that.
Yeah.
No overdubs, certainly no lip syncing, and yeah.
But acting with Meryl Streep had to be intimidating. I mean, when she's looking at you and you're in the middle of the scene.
You can't be going, oh my God, that's Meryl Streep
Yeah.
in the middle of the
you
scene.
gotta be so present.
It was that, you did a moment when you kind of walk in the room and first see her, because for an actor, she's, I mean, for anybody, because I haven't met a person who has said, I don't really get Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Everybody understands that she's the consummate actor. She's a really great person. She's a great family, great mom, great everything.
But is she a good guitar player? Because it's not easy to become that proficient that fast.
She got it down enough to absolutely sell it, which is all you need to do.
And is she a good kisser? Because you have a couple of scenes where what was that
I can't
like?
kiss and tell.
What?
I'll just say that she is a complete actor, and she doesn't fake things. It's all real.
And I love that your son was working on set. One of the great stories I thought was he was there, and every morning you would hug and give him a kiss in the morning, and then a security guard said something to him, right?
Yeah, Joshy, my son, he's a doll, and we're a very loving family. I mean, we have our. Of course, but
you're a normal family then.
Normal family, and and I would come in every morning. He was working as a PA in the movie. In the first 2 weeks, we're rehearsing the band to get the band sounding good. Joshy was in there, and I come in every morning and hug him and kiss him, and and rub his hair. And security guy, like third day in, comes over to Josh and goes, "Dude, what's going on with you and Rick Springfield? Don't do that. Don't do that with the actors, okay?"
And did he say that?
No, he didn't. And he said, "Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's Josh. Josh did not go. He's my dad."
Oh, that's
cute. Yeah, okay, all right. I won't.
Well, I love this movie.
Yeah.
It's really quite entertaining. It's called Ricki and the Flash, and it's in theaters tomorrow.
All right, from the runway to the